It's taken me 14 minutes to remember that my first kiss happened in the parking lot of Thomas Mall. Holy shit. I guess it wasn't that impressive. Sorry, Mickey. Hi, my name's Tom Leveen, and I'm an award-winning Gen X young adult novelist. In the 80s and 90s, we didn't have likes and hearts and comments. We had Friday and Saturday nights. We had every day after school at Matt's house. And we carried a 10-pound VHS video camera on our shoulders everywhere we went to capture it all. Hundreds of hours of uncensored, unfiltered, and unscripted friendship and drama. This is my high school ex. I want to know what the hell is $700 at Radio Shack. Seriously, what are you getting for $700 at Radio Shack? This guy works at every Radio Shack. Have you noticed that? Do you remember? Do you go back that far? Like that guy, no offense, but like that's the owner or the manager or whatever. And
what's the lux on it? If it's 2 or 3, then I'll believe it. If it's 4 or 5, I won't. Because the lower the lux, the better.
I know. I was just saying, why wouldn't you make it 3 lux?
3 lux? That's cool.
3 lux, that's awesome.
I think this is 4.
Oh yeah, the lux. Like 4 lux, bro? It's like 4 lux. Like, we're sitting here talking about lux on a video camera. Dude, you can order a drone strike from your iPhone right now. Thomas Mall. Do you guys remember Thomas Mall? Fine mall. You gotta love the rainbow roof thing going on. Very 80s, very cool. I gotta tell you, it is Saturday afternoon of September in 1989, Saturday afternoon, and that's how many people were at Thomas Mall. So Thomas Mall was already on the downswing. Thomas Mall was already screwed beyond all possible recognition, even in 89. Even the mundane stuff, like, oh, I've got to go to the eyeglasses place and get my prescription renewed or pick up glasses that my mom ordered, whatever, could be turned into a time to hang out. I think that's the thing that I miss. That's the thing that I celebrate, is that no matter what you were doing, hey, if you had your friends with you, it was going to be cool. Like something fun was going to happen. Or even if it, if it wasn't going to be like a f***ing party, hey, at least you were hanging out. Like that's literally all that mattered. It just didn't matter where you went or what you were doing. If you had 2 or 3 of your friends with you, you were golden, man, even at Thomas Mall. Don't ever dismiss that. Embrace it. Where are we going? I don't know. No way. Also got mugged for the first time at Thomas Mall. A very clear memory of that. And what I really remember about that is the guys let Joel keep. It was me and Joel, and Joel had $23. He had a 20 and 3 singles, and he's handing it to him, and Joel's like, "Give me the $3 back." The guy's like, kind of looks at him, he's like, "I gotta buy smokes, dude. Come on, at least leave me the $3." And the guy's like, and he gave him back the $3. Like, it was the nice mugger. Thanks, buddy. Piece of shit, mother. There was the video game arcade, the stand-up console video games. I don't remember what it was called. If anybody remembers what that place by Harkins Theater was called, please leave it in a comment, because I would love to remember what it was called. And then, Donkey Kong and all that kind of stuff. And I just remember that being there and playing a lot of different games there. I remember going on probably my very first date was to Thomas Mall. As a matter of fact, oh my God, it's taken me 14 minutes to remember this, you guys. It's taken me 14 minutes to remember that my first kiss happened in the parking lot of Thomas Mall. Holy shit. I guess it wasn't that impressive. Sorry, Mickey. I'll tell you something about Thomas Mall. Thomas Mall was the closest mall to me by bike. There were two theaters at the Thomas Mall Cinema, or whatever the hell it was called, and if I'm not mistaken, that is where I went to see Dead Poets Society. And if you were a teenager when Dead Poets came out, and this movie did not change the course of your life, then you were dead inside. This, I'm willing to bet this is the first time you ever heard the phrase carpe diem. And if I say it now, you know exactly what it means because of that movie. Being a theater kid on top of being just a teenager when that movie came out really, really left an impact, to the extent that the end, the thing that happens to Neil, I thought was a dream sequence until the movie ended. I was like, no way. Oh my God. And I could really identify with it. And here's the thing I remember most. I saw that movie the first time by myself. I biked over to Thomas Mall, saw the movie, and just, openly wept through the ending. I was so blown away by that film. It had touched me on such a deep and inspirational level, and I think even to this day, having seen it when I'll have to check the date, but probably 15, maybe 16 when that movie came out, it conceivably changed the course of my life, because that thing, that carpe diem, that whole idea, we are food for worms, lads. Like, I'm gonna get busy, I'm gonna go do this stuff, make your life extraordinary, and I have. I have. Thank you, Robin Williams. Thank you, Dead Poets Society, And so I had that feeling, and I went home, and I came in, and the first person I saw was my dad, and he was sitting there, he was cooking in the kitchen, and I came in and just kind of leaned against the wall, and I was like, Dad, dude, this movie. And I laid out the whole thing for him, and I must have spent 5-6 minutes just laying out this movie and the tremendous impact that it was having. Like, I couldn't breathe, I was so overwhelmed by the inspiration and the drama and all of it, and being inspired to make the most of my life. And I'm telling my dad this, and he's cooking, and when I finally stop, he goes, did you do your homework? I am 46 years old, and I remember it like it was yesterday. You know why I remember it like it was yesterday? Because the adolescent brain is designed to remember it. It's an evolutionary thing. Don't poke saber-toothed tigers or whatever. It's good to know. We are trained, we are built to remember everything. And so all that little that happened to you as a kid, little, quote unquote little, that happened to you as a kid, it's locked in there for a reason. There's no getting rid of it. And I remember that so clearly. Now, that was not the only instance with my dad that things maybe didn't go the way I'd expected them to. Some of you have heard some of those stories already. And I try as a dad now myself, I hope to God I never, ever say anything like that to my kid. Ever. For me, it is hard to be present sometimes. I get that. And I'm working every day. I can work on it because I know I need to do that. But please, God, please, universe, please, whoever, don't ever let me say something like that when my kid is inspired by something and then just crush them down. Please let me never do that. Please don't ever do that to your kid. Now, that doesn't have a whole hell of a lot to do with Thomas Mall, but it's the thing. When you talk about Thomas Mall, I go immediately to the movie theater there, and things just fall into place from there. So that was sad. Let's talk about something funny.
That camcorder was first out and it was getting those ratings. He sold like crazy, man. Mm-hmm. Sold tons of them. Now you never sell them.
You ready to split?
Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you leave comments. Please remember to subscribe, like, share. I'd love to get this channel up and running and get a really cool community going here, you guys. That would be super cool. Make sure you read the description for some special links. All right? Thanks very much for watching. See you next time.